Before this game, outgoing Connacht coach Eric Elwood urged his side to improve on last season's 8th place finish in the Pro 12, and with 4 games to go, that achievement was in sight. The Irish province would need to beat Edinburgh to keep that upward momentum going. The Scots went into the game after 2 wins in a row under new interim coaching team Stevie Scott and Duncan Hodge. The early stages of the match saw an exchange of penalties. Dan Parks put the visitors ahead before 4 Greig Laidlaw kicks put Edinburgh into a 12-3 lead. Then just before half-time, Connacht finally got a foothold in the game. Gavin Duffy made a break down the left and found flanker Mick Carney, who had a clear run at the line to get over for the first try of the match. It was the big man's first try of the season, and an important moment as Connacht got right back into it. Parks kicked the conversion, and that left it Edinburgh 12, Connacht 10. The visitors were back in the game, but they were reduced to 14 men for 10 minutes when Parks was sent to the sin bin for a deliberate knock-on when Edinburgh were in a threatening position. The referee in no doubt, and Parks was on his way to the line. Laidlaw knocked over the resultant penalty for 15-10. But Connacht kept it tight with Gavin Duffy kicking a penalty in Park's absence to leave just 2 points between the sides at half-time. Into the second period, 2 more Park's penalties saw Connacht restore their lead 19-15, but the game was swinging one way and then the other. As the Gunners attacked, Ronan Loughney became the second Connacht player to see yellow on the night, this time for not rolling away. Referee Rhys Thomas making a mark in his first Pro 12 game in charge. Laidlaw put the resultant penalty kick over to leave just a point between them. And Edinburgh were back in front 21-19 as Laidlaw saw the flags raised following another successful penalty on the hour mark. It really was nip and tuck, one of those games that could go either way. And at the other end, a Parks drop goal put Connacht back in front 22-21. A really sweet strike from the Scotsman back on home turf. Another penalty from Laidlaw, who was notching his and Edinburgh's 24th point of the night. Could they hold on to this lead? Well, the answer was no, as before the end, Connacht swept downfield. Substitute Tom Brown failed to deal with the kick through. And as Connacht piled forward, the Edinburgh defence creaked. Eventually, fullback Robbie Henshaw scored the match-winning try from close range. The 19-year-old's first score in 15 appearances this season, and a hugely important intervention. Parks scored with the conversion for 29-24. And as the game drew to a close, Parks put another penalty over to give Connacht a 32-24 victory and deny Edinburgh a losing bonus point. The men from the west of Ireland move up to 8th in the table with 7th position still in their sights. Edinburgh remain 10th and suffer defeat for the first time under Scott and Hodge. Final score at Murrayfield, Edinburgh 24, Connacht 32.